section of English, which will cover a topic of report writing. Now, as we all know that the writing section plays a very important role from the examination point of view, because the examiner over here basically analyzes your writing skills, how much good you are in your vocabulary, how much presentable you are. All these are determined in this writing section. Now, talking about report writing is basically authentic of incident or any action that took place. It is it is a part of news. Whatever reports are written in newspaper, or whatever incidents that we get to see in the newspapers, all those are a type of report writing. So when we come to the definition of report writing, I can say that report writing is authentic of incidents and details that it covers. And also that you should note that report writing is objective. It is objective and precise. Precise means that we just have to note, or we just have to tell the viewers or the readers about the main incidents, and we do not have to go deep into the explanations, which means that it is objective and it is precise in nature. Report writing mainly covers the details like how an event occurred, when an event occurred, what is the particular event that we are talking about, where did it occur, who all were the participants. Like suppose if I am talking about any incident or any annual function, for example, I have to write a report about an annual function. So in that case, I have to tell the readers that why was the annual function being organized, when was it organized, where was it organized, who were the participants. Then in that case, I also have to mention the chief guest over there. So these are some of the important areas that we have to cover during writing a report. Then also now next we will be discussing different tips that you have to remember while writing a report. So our next topic over here can be tips to remember. Now some tips or some points to remember is that it is practical in nature, right? We just have to talk about the practicalities over here. The next thing is that we have to be very precise. No in-depth explanation required. We just have to cover the main points and not the sub-points, right? We do not have to write the details about everything. Only the main points that has to be considered, or that is important for the readers to note. Only we have to mention those. Another thing is that it should be very well presented, and whenever we are writing a letter or a debate, or I can say we are writing anything, even for the advertisements or notice, first and foremost it is very important for us to brainstorm our mind. Brainstorming means that you pen up whatever you have to write over there. For example, how I have to begin my report writing, what will come in the middle paragraphs, and how I have to conclude. If we make the small tips about that, it will be easier for us to write the report. So again, it should be well presentable, and the key to this presentation is that you beforehand make the notes. Next is that your report should contain small paragraphs. And each paragraph should contain, or it should contain a proper information, and that information should be over one topic. So that means that one paragraph should be of one topic. If you have to change the topic, you have to come up to the next paragraph. So these are some of the important points that you have to remember in order to make your report writing more presentable, to make it look more clean and interesting as well. Also, the report writing should also contain a very catchy heading. So now let us discuss the layout of report writing. So now let us have a look at the layout of report writing. Here we will be considering a newspaper report. Now whenever if you read newspapers, you can notice that is just a report writing. In newspapers there are n number of articles, and all those articles are nothing but just a newspaper report. So that will include, first and foremost, it will include a heading. That is a headline. That headline should be catchy and brief. Not even it should not exceed more than 6 words, right? It should be brief and it should be very catchy. So that is your headline, the first. Next is your byline. Byline actually is my sub headline, or it can be the name, rank, position, etc. of the writer who is writing the report. So that is your byline. Next we come to introduction. Here my introduction will include that what event has been held. It is all about the event, and here all about the event will be what, where, how, why. All these questions will be answered in this introductory part, right? Then next part is paragraph 2 and 3, because introduction will be my paragraph number 1. So next is paragraph 2 and 3. Now second and third paragraph will contain all the necessary details. But all these necessary details will be precise. Remember that a special focus has been put every time on the word precise when we are mentioning a newspaper report, because nothing should be elaborated in newspaper writing. It should just be very precise and brief. Here we can also talk about eyewitnesses. And in case of accident, you can talk, if we are talking about accidents, then we can talk about loss of life and property. Then we can talk about people affected. How that incident took place will be your introductory part. Here we will just be talking about number of people who are injured, or number of people who have died due to that. Then last will be your conclusion. The conclusion will be the impact on life and property due to that event which took place. So this is my layout of newspaper report. Now let us understand this layout through the example. The example that I will be talking about right now is the same example which is provided in the content section when you visit the report writing. So if you want to get a detailed answer to the question, then you can view over there. So now this is the example that we will be covering for writing a report. Now here the report, the question says that you are Sushil Goyal, the staff correspondent of the Tribune Chandigarh. Now here you have to write an article where you have to cover an accident which took place in Sajuma village, which is 12 kilometers from Sangrur. The date and time is also mentioned. The date is 13th October and the time is 7:30. Now again, the people who are killed are also mentioned and the people who are injured are mentioned. Then last, it is also said that a police case has been registered, while the Red Cross is ready to pay for the treatment of all the injured people. So now keeping all these points in mind, you have to write a report. The report says that you're Sushil Goyal. The first thing that I said that you have to write a catchy headline. Now here it is said that, now like we say, there's a bus driver and there's a truck driver over here. That means that the collision took place between the bus and the truck. So I will say 5 killed and how many are injured? 24. 24 injured in a bus, excuse me, truck collision. So I said 5 killed and 24 injured in a bus truck collision. This is my heading. After the heading, what were we supposed to write? We were supposed to write a subheading. The subheading will contain the name of the writer. So I will say Sushil Goyal. Who is he? The staff correspondent. After that, I will mention the area. The area is Sangrur. So I will write Sangrur. And then I will begin my report and I will say that 5 people were killed while 24 were injured heavily in a head-on bus truck collision which took place. Now the location is mentioned over here, which took place in Sajuma village, which is 12 kilometers from Sangrur, on 13th October at 7:30 a.m. Now head-on bus truck collision. Now I know that from here I am talking about teachers and students. So I will say school bus. Right? I can mention school bus because I know that from the details it is a school bus. The bus was carrying students as well as teachers. So here this is my first paragraph. When, how and where is clear in my first paragraph. Now my paragraph number 2 will contain all the details, but the details should be precise. Now my detail says that during the accident, 4 persons were killed on the spot and, like I say, Shobhit, a student of, I can say a particular school. What is the school name? Divine School. So a student of Divine School who was heavily injured was taken to hospital immediately along with the 24 others who were injured. So then I can give the name of the people who have died. I can talk about the driver and the person. Then I can say the police case has been registered under section so and so. And this can be the next paragraph about the police case. Then I can talk about the Red Cross who is willing to pay for the treatment. And paragraph 3 can be about police case. We can talk about Red Cross, and there we can end the report. So this is the little example. If you want to have a look at the example in detail, then you can visit the content section. Till then, keep learning and keep practicing.